Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, December 12th, and that's just a guess, but I think it's right around the 12th. Trisha and Fiona got back night before last, and so today a bunch of us are going to head down to Yuma to go into Mexico to get some dental work and eyeglasses and all that. But right now I'm just going to head up and get some gas, so I'm not holding everybody up when it's time to leave. Oh wow, those birds are still on that coyote. Sad. It's not sad. It's, you know, circle of life. It's the way it is. But I don't think any of us like to see deceased animals. Okay. We'll be on the road in just a little bit. I'm backing up because window's dirty, but oh, and there's a whole bunch more still out there in the middle of the field. That's alfalfa. They're coming to eat the alfalfa. Hi, babies. Okay, we left Ehrenberg. There's 8 of us caravanning to Yuma. It's really hard to coordinate when you have 8 people traveling together, but we're going to stay at the casino and just walk over the border to Algodones, Mexico. And I'll show you, I was there last year, well actually it was in January, but had my dental checkup and x-rays and cleaning and all that, and I'll do that again this year. And it's just really convenient to be able to do that because it's a lot cheaper in Mexico than it is in the US. So we'll see you there. Bye. Okay, I wanted to talk to you about batteries. I know I have talked a lot lately about them, but I'm wondering if a lot of you still don't have any idea what I'm talking about. It is really complicated. At least it was for me. If you don't know anything, like I knew nothing about solar and deep cycle, AGM, lead acid, any of that. So let's talk in a little bit of detail about what I did. Okay, living in a van, you're, like I do and a lot of others do, your batteries, your house battery is probably in your van, in your living quarters. And because batteries can give off gases, you need a sealed battery or in a battery case that vents outside. Well, I don't have that, so I want a sealed battery so no gases are coming out to harm me. get a sealed battery, you need a deep cycle AGM. I have no idea what the AGM stands for. It doesn't matter. But you want an AGM battery, deep cycle. And they come in different volts. You can get 6 volt, 12 volt, 24 volts. I don't understand any of that. All I know is mine is 12 volts. And when you have your battery, I use my refrigerator. My Dometic CF25 refrigerator is a 12 volt refrigerator. So I can plug it into my cigarette lighter or any other 12 volt connector. And that is connected to my 12 volt battery. AGM deep cycle batteries should only go down as far, when it's fully charged, you have about 12.7 volts. You can get more, and it can go down, but you don't want it to go between 12.2. 12.2 means your battery has 50% of its power. And you never want it to go below 50%, because if you do, then it harms the battery. And that's what I did with my battery this past year. I didn't have a voltmeter to watch it, to pay attention. And I never knew if it was, at 12.7 or 13 or 11.6. But I know it was because my battery, it died. It just quit working. And I couldn't get it charged up. I couldn't keep it charged. So I got that new battery from that guy. I bought a battery from a guy who bought it from a guy. And he told me when I got it that it was 125 amp hours. Well, if you have a 100 amp hour battery, 100 amp hour battery and a 100 watt solar panel, that you want to keep them right about even. So he said it was 125, which I thought would have been okay with my 100 watt panel. Well, as it turned out, I wasn't able to, sorry, there's dangerous cars. Anyway, the 125 watt battery that I got from the guy was not keeping a charge, and it never did get fully charged. And I did charge it with a generator that day, and it took 7 hours to charge it to 100%. And then within 4 hours, it was down again, which means the battery is shot. Well, I found out that it wasn't a 125 amp hour battery, it's a 150 amp hour battery. So it's no wonder that I couldn't charge it. So my solar panel was really struggling to keep that battery charged, and it wasn't. And it was just because I could never charge it fully, it went kaput also.
In 3 miles, turn left onto South Reynolds Boulevard.
Yes, Margaret. And so, by 50% power, you've got your battery has 0% power. 100% power means it's fully charged. You never want it to get below 50%. Well, that happened. My battery was shot, so I went and bought the new 105 amp hour battery. It was $319 plus the core charge. I hope this makes it a little more understandable. If you have any questions, just ask. I know 90% of you know exactly what I'm saying. In fact, you know 100 times more than what I'm saying. But I'm talking to the people admittedly mostly ladies, who probably don't understand. So 100-watt solar panel, you want a 100 amp hour AGM battery. If you have 200 watts of solar, you can have, 200 amp hour battery. So you just want to keep them right in the same ballpark, and never let them get below 50%. Right now, and we know that 12.2 is 50%. So now I have my voltmeter connected to my battery. It says 14.1, which is really good. I doubt if it's actually at 14.1, but mine is connected to my alternator, so, or, to my car battery, so it charges while I'm driving. Plus the solar is working. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. And if you want to correct me, go ahead and do that too, because I'm still learning every day. Okay. See you in Mexico. Okay, we are just getting to the exit for the Q, or the Kishan Casino, which is 1 mile from the border. And we will camp in the RV parking for the casino, and then carpool down to the border, because
Exit 166 onto Alcodones Road, turn right.
so this is exit 166, and started to say before Margaret interrupted that we are going to park in the casino RV parking, and then we will we will carpool down to the border, because it does cost, I think, $6 a day to park, which is no biggie, but we got to save where we can. And right off here to the right is the RV parking for the casino.
And arrive at your destination.
Frying pan.
Arrived at Kachan Casino Resort.
Okay. We are here. They have garbage. That's nice. It's always nice to have garbage available. Parked at the casino. I've been here many times. Sorry about the wind, you guys. Anyway, I used to come here with my one of my best friends, Sherry, before she passed away, and this is where we would come when she flew into Phoenix to visit me. And we are 1 mile from the Mexican border, and that's where we're going after we go in here and get money. We need money.